Taste. I'm just going to get a bit of the pasta and the salmon and tomato as well. It smells really good, I have to say, so I'm just going to try it now. There's a hint of spices coming through. You can certainly taste the meatiness of the salmon. It really works well with those spices. Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious roasted salmon and spicy veg pasta salad. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious roasted salmon and spicy veg pasta salad. So this recipe is really easy to do, and this is a really great meal for one, or it's a really great meal for a family as well. I'm making it for myself today. I'm going to be having this for my lunch, and I love this dish. The spices just add a bit of extra flavour to the vegetables and the salmon, so that's what I really like about it. So the first thing I've done is I have preheated my oven to about 200 degrees, and I've put a baking tray in, so this is the baking tray, into the oven while it was preheating. So this is stonking hot. I just touched that, it was quite hot. And the reason I do that is simply so that when I put the cold vegetables on, they will hopefully cook a little bit quicker and roast. So this is a Pampered Chef stoneware baking tray. If you haven't got stoneware, then you can just use an ordinary baking tray. But with this, I don't need to oil it. Basically, so what happens with stoneware is it's kind of non-stick, and it absorbs the badness from the food and just leaves the goodness. So I'm going to be using this today. So if you need to oil your baking tray, then please do. And the first thing I've done for the vegetables is I have just sliced the top from a red pepper, removed the core and the stalk, and then I've just sliced and diced the flesh into 1/4 inch, well, 1 centimetre pieces. It doesn't really matter too much. As long as you're alright with it bite-sized, then that's fine. And then I have about 10 cherry tomatoes here that I've just simply sliced in half. And I have 1 courgette that I've peeled and then chopped into about 1 centimetre pieces. Again, all it needs to be is bite-sized. So I'm just going to pop those into the baking tray like so. And then to that I'm going to add, oh that's hot and that's plastic, not a good idea, a teaspoon of smoked paprika. So I'm just going to add a teaspoon of smoked paprika to the top there. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of ground ginger as well. So I'm just going to add a teaspoon of ground ginger. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon, actually probably about half a teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon. And if you are making this before, then it's all the same quantities of spices. I love spice, so if you don't want as much spice as I have here, then you can use a little bit less if you want to. And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of dried oregano as well, or oregano, depending on which country you're standing in. And then I am going to just add a bit of salt and pepper to the veggies as well. So a little bit of pepper there, and just a little bit of salt as well. And then to that I'm going to add some olive oil. So I'm just going to drizzle over a good lug of olive oil, and I'm going to toss all these vegetables in the oil until everything is well coated, and then I'll put these in the oven for about 20 minutes until they start to go soft and hopefully slightly golden brown around the outside as well. I'm going to leave my salmon out because I'm going to put that in later. Salmon takes a lot less time to cook than things like chicken. Only normally takes about 15 minutes, and I want the vegetables to be nice and soft and roasted. So I always put these in first, and then I'm going to add the salmon on top a little bit later. So I'm off to put this into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. The vegetables have been in the oven for a good 15 minutes now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the salmon on top of the vegetables, and I'm going to let that cook for about 15 minutes. That's what it says on the packet anyway, or until the fish starts to flake away from himself. I normally find 15 minutes on 200 degrees is perfect for fish. So as I said, I'm going to pop this back into the oven now and let it cook. And while this is cooking, I'm going to cook the pasta as per the packet instructions, and then I will put everything together at the end. I'll try it and let you know how it tastes. The salmon has been in the oven for a good 15 minutes and I can see that it's cooked and it will flake away from itself. And the vegetables have been in for about 35 minutes and they look beautifully cooked as well. So I'm going to finish cooking my pasta, then I will mix everything together, serve it, and as I said, I will try it and let you know how it tastes. Finished cooking the pasta and I added the pasta to the tomatoes and the pepper and the courgette. So what I did was I put some rocket into a bowl and then I just simply added the tomatoes and then added the pasta and mixed all of the three ingredients together, and then I've just laid the salmon on top. If you wanted to, you could cut the salmon up and mix it in with the salad as well, but I quite like it laid out on the top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this a little try and let you know how it tastes. I'm just going to get a bit of the pasta and the salmon and tomato as well. It smells really good, I have to say, so I'm just going to try it now. There's a hint of spices coming through. You can certainly taste the meatiness of the salmon. It really works well with those spices. So I'm looking forward to having this for my lunch today. That's how you make my delicious roasted salmon and spicy veg pasta salad, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this for my lunch today and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon.